permutations.
Like something else. A tuner pedal, a delay.
You already fucked up!
Because I brought up the wrong one.
So good.
Perfectly caught. Young ass Jamie.
Little flower in Chicago.
Welcome back, Full Heel Podcast. We are back with another fight companion. Today the UFC is bringing us Frankie Edgar versus
Pedro Munhoz.
Yeah, Pedro Munhoz. Couldn't remember his first name.
Munhoz.
Yep. Well, however you want to.
It's the Portuguese way. I don't know.
Yeah, right? Something like that. Joining me today are 2/3 of the rewrites. I got Frankie here, the host of Football on Full Heel. And I also got Toucan, the lead singer of the rewrites. The controversial lead singer.
It's the controversial lead singer, yeah.
You never know what he's going to say with his wacky antics. I didn't even check them.
It's so very true.
I didn't even check the second mic check. Whatever.
We should be okay.
Yeah.
Somebody will say something, right?
Yeah. It's definitely not echoing. That effect should be on. I remember the other day, I'm like, hey, look at all these cool effects, Toucan.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm like, look, you can do all this. And
For
then,
a couple minutes.
Yeah, and then I left the fucking delay on.
I watched it back. It didn't sound that bad. It just sounded kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because you could tell we didn't know that the delay was on.
Hubbard versus Solecki in the first round here.
Half a minute, or 2.5 minutes in, looks like Solecki's on his back. It's hard to tell because they're both wearing gray shorts and they're both... Oh, no. Yeah, it's Solecki's on his back. I couldn't tell the color because their names were in gray, but the colors right there, very small. Black and white. Solecki versus Hubbard for those people watching. 2:19 of the first round. We are not going to get Oven St. Prude versus... I forgot who was going to fight. Some dude.
Alonzo.
Oh, Menafield or something.
Menafield, yeah. I'm thinking of a Kurt Menafield. Who's Kurt Menafield?
I've heard that name before.
I think he's some sort of sports broadcaster.
It's close.
Or something.
I think you're thinking of Kurt Menefee.
Oh, Menifee.
Yeah.
Ah. Stupid brain.
Close enough.
All that.
It does that when something.
All that head trauma. It'll happen when you get hit by cars and shit.
Get hit by cars.
Do you get hit by a car or something?
Skateboard and shit.
I've been hit by a car.
There was one summer
Yeah.
where everybody I knew got hit by a car on bikes.
Shit was
God
wild.
damn.
I actually saw Smoke Frog. Shout out Smoke Frog.
He
I saw
almost
him get hit by.
died.
I like in front of my eyes, just get straight wrecked.
Did his shoes fly off?
His shoes did fly off. His shoes did, at least a
epic.
shoe did in fact fly off.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Did he tap him?
Yeah, it looks like he tapped
tapped
him.
him.
Damn.
So
He
lucky,
was standing
relentless.
up.
Yeah. It was mostly a standing
Damn.
guillotine? No, sorry. Rear naked choke. So like it was just hanging off the back, had a triangle in.
He's just straight backpacking for
Yeah, it didn't relent
minutes.
at all. Did not relent.
He still looks like fresh. He doesn't even look like he's sweating.
First round? Still definitely a minute left.
He's barely starting to glisten.
But it looked like Hubbard was defending very well. He had the hand in, answering the phone to stop the cranking of the neck, even if the choke wasn't in.
Solecki was doing good though. He was like punching him like in the rib, trying to get his arms to move. That shit was smart as fuck.
Here's how he does it. Hubbard was controlling one of the arms. Did Solecki
He
sneak
tried
that
to have
one
a
in?
2-on-1 for a second, but they're.
Oh, damn.
Oh wow, he didn't even try to fight that off though. He's just waiting. He's not even trying. He's not even trying to pull arms down. He's just waiting.
Yeah, he was just
What are
waiting
you
for
doing?
night time.
What are you doing?
He's like, up. Well,
It's like it's in. I
Hello,
don't know what I'm gonna do
darkness, my
here. I
old
could
friend.
panic, or I could just tap.
like a rat in a trap.
You know. Oh, that's the fucking worst sound ever.
Man, this is three straight finishes.
All quick or
KO, TKO, and now submission.
There's been a lot of that
what?
today.
Fast. You gonna ask this, Haji?
Or actually, no, 2 TKOs. Sorry, they were both TKOs.
Earlier on,
I think it's dead.
The Kazakhstani girl got fucked up by Sarah Dobson. Sarah Dobson won. TKO.
It's so funny how we talk when we don't know the fighters.
Daniel
It's like,
Ramirez.
What are their names again?
Daniel Ramirez. That
This
did
whole
you see
card
that
is
one?
like that though.
The first
know.
fight, guys. The
That's
first
why it's
fight.
funny.
It was ended in the
Wild.
first round. It was done in like, yeah. This kid Daniel Ramirez. I think it was his second fight in the UFC. They were saying, because his first fight was in February, and he took a couple hits and was on the ground within the first like minute of the fight. He ends up winning it. He got back up and did
What?
the same fucking thing. It was one of those. He
pulled
yeah.
Oh yeah, when I was setting up,
A
that's the guy that
vintage
was fighting,
Frankie
right?
Edgar?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Hitting that vintage Frankie Edgar.
So far, so good for the main card.
The Beverly Hillbillies Ninja, that's what they were calling him. Trains for Anthony Hardonk. Well, you know what? A lot of these guys are off the Contender Series. Like Menafield is off of the Contender Series. The guy I'm talking about was off the Contender Series.
That girl who
This
lost,
white guy.
Arapova.
Off the Contender Series.
too.
A lot of
I
young
need to
guys.
catch up. There's been 2 or 3 Contender Series this year already. I need to watch them tomorrow. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Tuesday night.
Because
right?
I barely know these names because that's where I've seen them at. Like Menafield was supposed to fight OSP, and I've seen him there. Big Jack, black dude with the mohawk.
Oh, yeah. Get that grind down.
There's something there too. Just fucking use it.
Young kid over here. Nice victory.
You ain't got no papers, Rafa?
I might have. I think that blunt.
That hand rack?
Yeah, no, it's a blunt. I'm pretty sure it's
Should I
in there.
roll it?
Fuck it.
Because there's only 2 fights left. And we ain't high enough. I gotta do it okay right now.
Yeah,
Here.
you got more length. They
No,
call
we
that
we
reach.
killed the 2 blunt wraps that day. Was it last week?
I got the reach advantage. Yeah, I still don't. I can't fuck with the mustache.
The
Can't
John
do it.
Anik mustache?
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know. It looks too creeper.
Yeah, man.
Like it's not awful, but I don't.
It looks dirty.
It looks like doesn't. It looks like it's not meant to be on his face.
It's like darker than the rest of his hair. It's
Right.
weird.
Yeah, because like the top of his head is like gray, and then his mustache is like salt and pepper.
Yeah, right. That's
So
fucking
it's
dramatic.
a little funky.
Funke? A little funke?
Little funky.
Tobias Funke?
What fight is up next? Bring that shit up.
Oh yeah.
Austin. No,
Oh,
that's another
Marcin Prachnio
versus
Mike
Mike
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. See, I don't know these guys at all.
See, these are these fights where I should be betting, bro. I should be figuring out who's what. Try to do as much research as I can
Watching the
on,
previous
on
fights,
these younger guys, yeah.
see
Because
what
if
they
I
got.
don't know them, imagine the bookmakers.
Yeah, I need to get back to my fucking
They don't know shit.
fight breaking down. I did a little bit on DC and
The
Miocic
bookies.
last week. I
Yeah.
went back and watched their fights.
They don't always know.
That's
I was
a
gonna
really
do
good
that with this
fight.
I don't know what's out of focus. Oh, when you got up, right?
Yeah. Focus yourself.
Get up and put your face towards it. I think that'll focus.
Boom.
That's better, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Seen enough videos break down on YouTube. This is funny about watching Luke Thomas. He always has fucking technical issues, dude. It's fucking great.
There was one
He
where he had a
always
whole
has
podcast where you couldn't hear him.
Yeah. At least, like, I've been watching him for years. That I dude, every time it happens, I feel so good. It feels so good. I'm like, this guy's a fucking professional.
Imagine
dog.
how it feels for me when I'm the one that has to fucking
That's
do
what
all
I'm
this
saying.
shit.
But like, because that's exactly what he's doing. He has the same shit you do. He's doing.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, you do more. Because you're setting up 2 cameras,
Yeah.
3 microphones, sometimes 4 microphones. He only sets up 1.
Yeah, that's true.
1 microphone, 1 camera. That's it. And he still fucks it up.
On the Fighter and the Kid,
And
when
it's
they,
hysterical.
when they were in studio and Chin was non-studio, you could hear him like it was doubling up the audio.
Oh,
like, you
the latency and stuff. Yeah.
And it's because I'm pretty sure it's because they didn't want to use headphones and they were playing Chin through the
speakers
in the
yeah.
studio, and you could hear it through the mics because
Yeah.
that's why we turn off the AC
Yeah.
in here because it's fucking.
Yeah. Because there's ways around it, but yeah, you have to do all this extra shit. So I get why. It's just turn it off. do it. Hit play. Record.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he just had one this last one this Friday, because he does his weekly just the like mailbag, like ask him questions, whatever. So he's like halfway through it, and the fucking camera's battery dies. So it just goes to no signal. It goes to that screen. So he's like, "Oh, are you fucking kidding me?"
What did he do? Nothing.
He just switched to a different camera, but like he just laughed about it because it's happened so many times, like so many times. So he already he doesn't freak out anymore. That's what makes me laugh too. Is like he just goes, "Oh, are you 2 times in a row?" Because it happened the week before too. Last week it just cut off. Like the whole thing just died. Like his whole stream is just like he's in the middle of answering and blah, it just dies.
Yeah, I forgot how it happened that like he just
TBD
recorded
versus
it.
TBD. They don't even know who's gonna fight.
Exactly. That's what I meant. Like, because before, like, see, they already added all these other fights. At first, they only had those top 2. Or the Rakic Smith, and then maybe one other one.
The Grasso.
Grasso Kim. That's what they had.
And you should, for a lot of those cards, they don't have nobody. I don't know if it was his last pay-per-view that they had like 3, like a month ago, like not even a month ago.
I was just about to ask, when
They had
is
3 fights.
the Dominic Reyes
That's the
Yan fight.
October one, no?
right? Yeah. They just announced that, right?
Yeah, they threw that under the. Well, I don't know. That'll probably be the main event. Because it's vacant, so the main event's going to be the championship fight already, which would be. I think it's going to be Khabib Gaethje, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
In October.
Yeah.
And then under it would be for the vacant 225 or 205 pound title. Reyes is coming out saying that Jones is scared to fight now.
All right, bro. I get it. Try to make your check.
Yeah.
But, all right, bro.
Who's he fighting? Blachowicz?
Yeah.
Oh, and then in another one, Luke is on the show, and then his wife turns on the Bluetooth, and the speaker is in the room he's in. So music just starts playing. He's like, "Oh, for Christ's sake!" He goes and unplugs it.
I've had that one happen. I've had that happen a lot, actually.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That one, the baby will start crying. He's like, "Oh, that's my baby. It's all right."
He's gone to Colombia recently? I haven't been listening.
Nah, he hasn't been going anywhere. Because he was supposed to be on JRE already, but...
Oh, yeah, because of COVID, right?
COVID,
That
he didn't go. Yeah.
That shit stopped it.
Yeah.
And he's like, if I'm going to do Rogan, I'm going in.
Yeah.
He's like,
And
I
then
wanna
he's
be there
moving to
first.
Texas, so he'll probably just do it over there.
Oh, he's moving to Texas?
Rogan is.
Oh,
So
okay. I
she'll
thought
probably just wait until
I thought Luke was moving to Texas. I'm like, what?
Nah, no way. He's not going anywhere. If he moved anywhere, it might be to like New York or something, just to be closer to his other jobs.
Mm-hmm. But he cut a bunch of those out recently, right? Like in the past year.
A couple, or he changed jobs because that's how he got that the Showtime job. Schaub got him a job pretty much.
Or what happened with that? I don't even know what happened with the writers and the FS1 thing, and like they went on strike, and that's when he's like, fuck this, I'm out. He's like, these guys are gonna tank.
Oh, like back then, like back in the day, or
Well, like
recently?
no, like recently, because I know.
Oh,
I know he got
Vox
shot.
Media.
Yeah. So he got shot up when Ariel left.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he took over as the head guy, pretty much.
There's already changes happening, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because they let a bunch of people go. A bunch of people.
And then like
go.
Vox took over or whatever, and they were doing changes. And I don't know if the thing was like, if you don't like what's going on, you can get out of your contract or whatever. But it seemed
I think
like
it was-
Luke just stepped away.
I think it was just like, oh, it's either renegotiate or
Step
what
away.
do you want to do? Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna dip.
He's like, I don't see it profitable for me. And he's smart on that, but he has enough
Yeah,
of a
no, he
following.
snapped because he was doing shit he didn't want to be doing.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do Ariel's show.
He has enough fans to work. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he's
That
not
was
that
Ariel's
guy.
show.
He's
Yeah.
not that like
They put him in
interviewer
Ariel's show.
guy. Yeah,
They didn't even switch. Well, he kind of
he tried to change it.
he tried to change it, but it was
it's
still the same
that show.
name. It was under the RSS feed. It was still the Ariel Helwani show for like a year, and he had it for like a year and a half.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Well, like
Wow.
that shit takes a while. Like iTunes doesn't do like,
Oh, they don't
especially for
update it?
small podcasts and shit like that. They don't really care. So it takes a while for them to update and shit like that.
Gotcha.
And his RSS feed wouldn't update, and it would say Ariel Helwani was the host still. It's just a lot of bullshit. And
Bless you.
thank you. I was just glad that he got out of all that bullshit. He has enough of a following. He can have a podcast and a Patreon and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where he can make a lot of money.
Yeah, dude, he's got merch and shit.
He's got the serious contract still.
He's
So
working his ass off, dude.
yeah, and Alex Morgan is so hot. The soccer player.
She could get it.
Is she the hottest soccer player?
I don't know, man.
Probably not.
No,
I'm gonna assume no.
I wouldn't know.
She's
The hottest probably isn't someone we know.
No, she's definitely the hottest good soccer player.
Right, I was gonna say she's probably the best
The hottest pro.
of the decent looking ones.
because there've been like.
Because there's probably
quote unquote like attractive like model type soccer players that weren't really good soccer players. Alex Morgan is a good fucking soccer player.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, there's probably better ones, but we don't know them.
She was scoring fucking goals from fucking outside of the box, like in training, 6 months pregnant and shit, like flexing on the gram. It's crazy that you bring that up because all of the good like soccer players in the USA, because we suck at COVID, they all sign contracts in Europe. So all of the female players are going to Europe. But it makes sense if you're a highest level professional athlete and you can't go into train, you can't play any competitive matches,
And you can't do it safely.
And the Olympics are next year, right? And you're trying to be peak for the Olympics. Yeah, they're gonna. So like a bunch of like two of the women signed for Manchester City. Two are apparently are on the brink of signing for United. Everybody's jumping ship from the. But like, who knows when they're gonna be able to play again because the season got canceled. So.
Which one, the women's one?
Yeah, they played a tournament, but they didn't want to risk doing like a league, right? Because
The bubble.
Well, they did the bubble. They did it. They actually did it in a couple days before the MLS did it. So they actually it's super under the radar. After UFC, I think
I definitely never heard about it.
after the UFC, I think they were the next ones to do it, and they did.
Oh, wow.
One team got booted though because there was just too many infections,
Too many COVIDs.
too many positives. But they did it first. The Chicago team actually made it to the final and then crumbled.
Damn. Great.
You can't blame us for not knowing a lot of these people on here. This one, the one that got shot up to the co-main event, still all right. Oven St. Preux tested for COVID. They had to scrap that fight, so this one got moved up. It was still on the main card. One of these guys is 0-2 in the UFC. What's his name?
Mike Rodriguez.
No,
His
the other guy.
nickname is Slow. Wow.
No, the other guy
That's
is
not good.
Mike Rodriguez. Mike Rodriguez is
That's not good.
1-1 in the UFC. So he's got one loss and one no contest, and he got knocked out. And this is the co-main event for today.
Wow.
The other guy you want to see, Marcin Puccino.
Oh, he's just a vet.
His only 2 UFC fights are losses to Sam Alvey and Magomed Ankalaev. And I'm not trying to talk shit. Like
and
those
welcome
are
to the co-main event of the evening.
Those are two strong fighters in Sam Alvey and Magomed, but he got knocked out by both of them. Knocked out in the first
round.
That's your co-main event. So if you want us to remember losing fighters, all right, I'll start remembering the losing fighters. But
I don't think we need to do all that.
that's what they were.
Okay.
Just talking mad shit.
That's all right.
These guys blow sack. Fuck them. No, well, hey, you know what? You know what? I was about to say, you know what? Someone's got to get a win today. It could end in no contest.
Bunch of jobbers.
It could. It really
Could
could.
end in a draw.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta stop buying shit, Rafa.
Thanks for the shirt. You got me a Wolfpack
You're
red and
welcome,
black
dog.
NWO.
I mean, I gotta buy other people's stuff because I keep buying myself stuff, and it's terrible.
And that's terrible.
You look in the mirror and you go, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
No, not, it's good because now you're stopping me from buying from wasting money I don't have to waste because
Oh man,
dude, this fucking
People start questioning.
COVID is. I didn't realize it. I took a $400 hit
every check.
every month
Oh wow.
because of
Damn.
COVID.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah. Because I was making an extra $100 off of Saturday 5 hours. I would go in and work for 5 hours and make an extra $100 just easy.
No, there's
Easy.
just no extra.
Well, like they
No
wanted
overtime.
2 days at least of if we can get it, at least 2 days of quarantining. And since it's slowed down, there's no point in working overtime right now, especially.
True.
We need
And
another
I
stimulus.
could easily, like, they won't tell me anything because I do so much work there. I could easily fuck around for an hour after or before work and make up those 5 hours. Then I'll just be taking my own time and making it boring as fuck.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, there's one thing working extra hours and working extra hours that you don't need to be working. It's annoying.
Yeah. Here's Marcin.
I remember last year there was points where there'd be a little lull, so there wouldn't be much to do. So I'd be spending like half an hour every day just trying to do like kill time.
Mm-hmm.
Just start cleaning shit that doesn't really need cleaning. It's just like I got nothing else to do.
I sweep up a bunch.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'll clean up an area and then sweep up because we do produce a lot of fucking dust and dirt because we're grinding rubber all day. So
Yeah, so it's just like particles.
we have shit that sucks it up, but a lot of that shit gets on the floor anyway. So you have to sweep up all nonstop. My area, I'm more assembling, so
It's not as bad.
yeah, but still they blow it into my area like assholes because they don't want to sweep it up.
Yeah,
You got it right, Ralph.
like assholes. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate.
Shout out to Smoke Frog
Smoke frog.
playing pool in the basement.
You beat me to it.
Is he playing? Does he got a pool table in the basement too?
You said he was playing pool in the basement?
Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. That's what he commented.
Playing pool in the basement. What the fuck? Which basement? Whose basement?
He broke into your room.
Nah, my
Set
shit's
up the
outside.
table.
So yeah, he
My shit's in the Toucan Arena, dog. You know it's like playing in Donkey Kong's jungle.
the Toucan Municipal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually yeah, true, yeah. Before I had to go back on unemployment at work, I had bought the table, so I took it to work for a few days. So it was like a week where we were just playing pool all day.
Nice.
Cause the owner doesn't come in because he's scared of the COVID. He's an older gentleman, so he ain't trying to risk all that. But we're in there, so we're gonna play pool.
The COVID.
Yeah.
The COVID.
The COVID. Have some respect.
Put some respect on my name. Here we go.
That's what I call it too, though.
Perchino versus Rodriguez, round 1.
It gives it like class, you know.
Some menace.
A little personality.
This fight, the slogan should be "Someone's got to win."
This kid's name is Slow.
But Rodriguez is.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's funny because he's got
so rude.
if he was a little bit more jacked, he'd have like a John Jones body. He's like his limbs are a little bit lanky.
His legs are already way thicker than John Jones's.
Yeah, you're right. You're
like
right.
way thicker.
He's got calves. Sir COVID.
And he does like that knee stomp.
Perchino's good on checking that. He doesn't want his shit blown out. I don't know if we mentioned it on here, but we were talking about how Till's knee got blown out in that fight with Whitaker. And Whitaker did it to Romero, but Romero did it to Whitaker in their first fight. So,
It's a line.
It's a progression.
It's everyone learning. This shit works. Stomp some fools out. Are you kidding me? That's probably one of the first things I'm doing. Somebody tries to swing at me. Bitch, you ain't walking right tomorrow. I'm fucking your knee up. Have fun with that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rodriguez pushing forward.
Prachnio just ducked the fucking left straight. He engaged the clinch. He's trying to wrestle.
Prachnio.
Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland. Polska.
So funny how Mexican people and Polish people love each other here. in
You know why,
Chicago.
right?
Why?
Duranguense.
Swear.
And Catholicism.
I was gonna say because I
So,
know we're a very similar peoples.
I used to work with this guy named
Farmers and such.
Teriski. His name was Ted Kazub or whatever. And I probably shouldn't be using people's names, but he was old as shit. He's probably dead. Probably not. That motherfucker was a machine.
Oh, elbow over
Oh,
the top.
that's
He's
it.
dead, sir.
On. Slow gets the...
Prachnio
Oh, that was powerful.
got killed.
So, because Duranguense sounds like polka?
Yeah, so
basically?
I used to bring my my iPod and I used to bring speakers and I used to put on Duranguense.
My God.
And
And
they
he would
would
be like polka, and I'd be like, no, it's Duranguense, and he's like, no,
Polka.
it's polka.
This is polka.
I'm like, all right, whatever, dude, you win.
whatever, bro. Let's party. Here's a beer. So how do they feel about cumbia? Do they fuck with that too, or is that less so?
Anything with
It was the accordion.
Ah,
Anything with
okay.
accordion.
They
All
use the
right.
accordion a lot, so
I see.
One of my neighbors plays the accordion on the balcony sometimes. He
Stop.
goes hard.
Does
bro.
he?
He goes hard, yeah. I'm about to start matching him now with the fucking...
You should just bust out one day.
I would want an accordion. Playing norteñas and shit, that'd be pretty awesome.
Miguel's got one. He's got an accordion.
Did you play it?
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
sometimes.
They're expensive.
I've seen them play
At
it.
one point, I looked up how much they were.
And then they're
I'm
in
like, oh,
different
no, never
keys.
mind. What do you mean?
They're in different keys.
Of like
for
accordions?
songs.
That expands.
So if you're gonna play a song that's in like multiple like, or if your whole set is a multiple key set, like different, like one's in A, one's in E,
You have to
one's
switch
in
them
G,
up.
you're gonna have to switch them up. Like certain ones are only gonna have a certain range.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
it's trippy, dude.
I wonder if
And then the button layouts are different. Some have piano layouts. Some have like just those bunch of buttons. You see those?
yeah,
rows?
I've seen some with both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some have both. Yeah.
Well, like what me and Frankie were figuring out, because Frankie was telling me of Mustang basses. When I was 12, around that area, I wanted a bass for my birthday. I don't know if you guys can see in the video. My dad bought me a bass. So I used to read about basses, and I used to, my cousin would give me articles and guitar magazines, and I would read up on basses. So when he was like a Mustang bass, I'm like, I've never heard of that shit. I'm like, I've never heard of a Mustang. I'm like, I've seen Fender Precision and jazz basses, and I'm like, I've even seen the rare Telecaster bass with the Telecaster body and the Telecaster
It's
headstock.
giant.
Yeah. And but I'm like, I've never heard of a Mustang bass, and he's like, yeah, it's just a little bit smaller for people with smaller hands. I'm like, but I've never heard of it. I mean, it's so weird. When did it come out? Like, when were these made? I'm like, I've never read about them. And maybe I just skimmed over them because I'm like, I don't want a small bass. I don't know.
They've been around since the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we started talking about Mark Hoppus's bass, and I always thought he had a P bass, and it turns out he had a jazz style body bass and everything.
P-bass pickups.
But yeah, P bass pickups.
Yeah.
And
Because
he-
they're punchier.
Yeah, and he had his own whatever. But I always thought he had a P bass. I even had to go look up. I'm like, no, I'm sure. And I went and I looked up the video, the girl at the rock show when he had the pink bass, because Frankie showed me the light blue one, and I'm like, no, I remember him with. I'm like, I've seen him play this one when I stopped listening. Their self-titled album. It changed way too much. It was too dramatic of a change for me. Blink changed way too much. I was like, you can't go from take off your pants and jacket to I miss you. It just doesn't work for me. And that's when he
Yeah,
had
I just don't like what dude did to his voice. What's his face?
the Hoppus?
No, the other
Tom
guy.
DeLonge.
Tom?
DeLong, yeah. He found aliens and then he changed his voice for some reason. I couldn't get it.
He's trying to signal him.
Like, that's, like, I've listened to snippets of Angels and Airwaves, but I can't do it. I'm like, what is this?
I like the Boxcar Racer.
Yeah, Boxcar Racer was good. That was a good album.
Mhm.
I remember that. It was just like a more aggressive version. That was interesting.
It was just them without, I guess, Tom. Well, Tom even did like a couple songs on the album.
Right.
Plus 44 was better.
Yeah, as I'm saying, they did a
Mark Hoppus is after, instead of Angels and Airways, it was basically just like a punkier Blink.
Who do you have on drums?
I think it was still Travis Barker,
Still Travis?
but the guitarist brought a little bit more edginess to it.
Dude, fucking Travis was on fire with jet fuel. That story is crazy. And then his buddies died.
That make me not ever want to get on a plane again.
Yeah, but
Not
I
one of those
already-
little planes, bro. That's why it's one
right.
of them little Johns.
I already don't like getting on planes.
Yeah,
Like
I
I don't like it.
I don't either.
I don't want to do it.
I've never
Fuck
been on a
you
plane.
and you're traveling.
Never.
We shouldn't
Not
be
that I'm
flying-
against them or that I don't want
we
to.
shouldn't be moving that fast, that far over the ground.
So you're not
Right.
for teleportation, bro?
Like I'm made for the ground, yo.
I'm about to do the instant transmission, bro.
Yeah, what happens when we can do that?
I know I got a bird face, but I don't got no wings.
What happens when you can jump into operators at any point?
That shit is
You just
crazy.
leave your consciousness because they find a way for your body to leave your body.
Damn.
That
That'll
over
come.
the top elbow, bang, baby, to the temple.
Jeez.
Oh no, and there go his
Soul-crushing
legs and arms.
Or imagine you just have an operator
follow-up.
in every state. You just
he's
have you in
dead.
every state in a pod, and you could just transfer your consciousness to whatever state you want to be in. I'm going to Japan today.
Whoa, some Harry Potter shit.
That'd be sick.
But your home base one is the one that's the real one.
So, like,
That's the only one that
having-
can die.
Having a shadow clone jutsu, but they're all active.
Shadow Clone.
Yeah,
They're all
'cause-
taking naps unless you need
Yeah.
them to act for you.
but then people could literally
Just interacting
take
with
over
you.
your doubles.
That'd be crazy.
And make you do crimes and shit. I'm gonna write this movie. You know what? I'm gonna end this episode right now and edit this out.
And we'll be back on Full Heel. Yeah, you should come up with technical difficulties. What do you call those? Yeah. What do you call those? That like the poster you did that has a name, right? I forget.
This a thumbnail?
Yeah.
This is a thumbnail.
It is a thumbnail.
Oh, that's
Fedor
fucking
knocking
nuts.
out Rogers.
Oh,
I was there.
The soccer.
That was so long ago. I forgot I was there live.
Sick.
Me and George, we drove from Champaign to Chicago, and then
To where?
it was in Rockford.
That's why I was at. That's why I thought you were going to
It was out in. It was on the same spot that we went.
The Allstate.
Yeah, it was at the Allstate, and it was crazy, dude. It was crazy because people were just there to watch the fights. They didn't even know who Fedor was, and like Fedor versus Rogers was coming out, and people were like, USA, USA. I'm like,
and
you
you're
guys
like
are watching Fedor Emelianenko. I'm like, what's going on? And like,
should have been like USSR,
I
USSR.
rooting for Fedor, and people were like, why is this Mexican rooting for the fucking the Russian? Yeah, Fyodor. Yeah,
the last emperor.
and then he fucking knocked his head off, and we're like, ah! Collectively, the whole arena exploded. It was fucking sick.
Yeah, dude. I mean, now I get, having been there for the Valentina knockout, I know what it feels like to be in the arena now.
Why you gotta remind me?
I felt impulsed to jump in on the
Oh
Henry
my
one, but I was like, nah,
God.
fuck you, Henry. I don't like you, dude.
Oh my God.
It's a pretty cool moment, but fuck, dude, the people in front of us were going wild,
Ape
jumping
shit,
at the
bro.
camera,
Ape shit.
hugging each other.
Ape shit.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And me and two kind of just sitting there like, this fucking
like,
sucks.
fuck. Fucking Marlon.
The king of cringe. Why you gotta remind me that I only saw Fedor after his prime? He still beat Frank Mir after his prime as well.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, Fedor's fucking monster.
In seconds, right? It was like a fucking Bellator. We got to see. We saw Rampage sitting in the crowd though. That was cool.
Yeah.
Snapping.
And then I blew up my voice for the guy at the end. Remember his fight got stopped, or it didn't
Yeah.
get stopped. It got
It got
moved to
moved
the
to the end.
yeah, it got moved to the end. So we moved up all close to the cage, and like his family was there, and they're like, "Come on, whatever," and then we're like, "Yeah, do it, whatever your fucking name is,
I can't
Jake
Go
or Josh."
guy.
But we got kind of into it because we were like right there, so I blew out my voice, and then for the next couple of days, I was like, like an
It's so
idiot,
funny how this shit happens.
like an idiot.
But yeah, that Valentina, that was probably like the most like the strongest reaction I ever had to a live thing.
Oh, that was so awesome though, because
Dude,
everyone wanted it.
She made me stand up and then yell and then be speechless.
Everyone.
I was like, holy
Everyone's like, kill her.
She killed her.
And then she killed her, and everyone's like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was that, dude. But
Wait a minute.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's like,
it was
wait.
just like, oh my god,
Collectively,
like
everyone's
she's not moving,
yeah,
yo.
like, wait a minute, this
like,
is awesome,
holy
but
shit.
we're kind of worried for Jessica Ai.
Yeah, and
She
then
might be
after
dead.
that, after they raised Valentina's hand, then I was like, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like, all right, she's alive. We can.
And she
celebrate.
started dancing, and all was okay with the world.
Yeah.
That shit was wild. But dude, just fucking. That's all you heard.
Baseball bat to the head.
That's all you heard, dude.
Beautiful.
My God. My God.
I told everyone, right? I got Razor Ramon. When did I get him?
Might have been a week ago.
Yeah, so I finally got my Elite Razor Ramon that I've wanted.
Nice.
I've had him, but I've only had him sealed, so now I have him. But I also added Viscera now with the Hardcore Championship and Miss Elizabeth. Yeah! To go with Macho Man. Does that make me a chick? Because technically that's a doll.
Nah, bro.
No, dude, she's
Technically.
That's an elite figure.
That's an action
It's
figure,
an elite
bro.
action. She does have many points of articulation.
She does.
She's crafted for ass kicking. That's what she's made for.
I already did have Ronda anyway. And I do want to add some Charlotte Flairs. She comes with her badass fucking robes and championship belts, like her father.
Oh, nice.
She's in NXT now?
No, they did that a little bit just to push the other girls a little bit, give them a little bit more credibility. and she moved back up to. Well, Becky Lynch got pregnant, so the problem was Bailey was big, Becky Lynch was big, and Charlotte was big, and they had both titles on Becky Lynch, and she was selling merch up the ass, Austin-esque.
The man.
Yeah, the man gimmick kind of really got her over really big. So they're like, "Fuck it, we need Charlotte to get some more airtime. So let's throw her to NXT." So they put the title on her. After that, not even a month after that, Becky Lynch came out that she was pregnant. So they took the title off of. They took both titles off of her.
She was too excited, bro.
Oh, no, she only had one for a while. Bailey was champion for a while. Yeah, so Bailey had been champion for a while. Becky Lynch had the championship.
It's gonna be one juiced ass baby.
Yeah. Well, Charlotte's getting porked by some Mexican dude from Durango.
Good for him. Yes.
What's his name? He's a wrestler. He's that Andrade Cien Almas.
Oh, yeah.
He's dating Charlotte Flair.
Random.
Yeah, and they're in love, and they're like, they're even like,
Oh,
we don't
they
even
love
speak the
and
same
shit?
language, but we understand each other.
Oh,
And
wow.
I think they might be engaged.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
He's a badass wrestler. Oh, like he's a badass luchador, and he's from Gomas Palacio, Durango. I passed by Gomas Palacio going to Durango.
Just sounds cool.
Stop to get gas there all the time.
That's just crazy. You saw him wake him up with the other punch? He's like, that's fucking nuts, dude.
Dude, how
Sleep.
good does Frankie
Awake.
look at 135?
Awake.
He doesn't even look. He looks like he.
He's a new man.
He looks like he. Yeah, this is his weight class right here. Doesn't look like he struggled to make weight. It looks like he lost like 7 pounds to make weight, and he's like, I'm perfect.
You know, he looks great,
I wonder how his performance is gonna be.
right? Which is crazy. He was fighting giants then, at his time.
Yeah,
He's
Fighting at
fighting
155.
fucking giants. Dudes that are way bigger than him.
Dominic Cruz was talking about how when he was in WEC, he wasn't even in the UFC, and Frankie Edgar was fighting at 155 and beating everyone, and he was champion. I think he was champion when Dominic moved in, and now Frankie is at 135, the same weight division.
Straight
as Dominic.
beat downs.
Fucked up Yair.
Ooh.
Now Frankie's coming off of 2 losses though, just so we know this.
Yeah, no, this is a very tough fight for him. This is not a. This guy's number 5, right?
Yeah.
They give him a number 5.
Yep.
That's
he's got heavy hands.
That's a great welcome. The UFC are a bunch of fucking assholes.
Oh, I was going through Frankie's last opponents. Like his last 15 opponents are ridiculous. They're like all high level names, just because he's been fighting the top of the top in
It's
every
like all
division.
top
And-
three
Wasn't one of his
guys.
last 2 fights on short notice too, though?
Yep.
Yeah, because
Yep.
one of them got canceled, so he took Chang Sung Gung all early or
She
something.
didn't need to because he probably would have got
Yeah.
a title shot had he not taken that fight. Which is like, fuck. Again, fucking Frankie. For being the company man.
I was going through it. If they weren't title contenders, there were championship fights or ex-champions, or they had fought for the championship.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. He just fights the best. Only the best.
Look, Chang Sung Gung, sorry, the
And
Korean
here
zombie.
he comes.
He lost to him by TKO.
From
Max Holloway.
Tom's River, New
He lost to
Jersey.
Max Holloway, but he was former champion. Cub Swanson, former challenger to the title. Brian Ortega, former challenger to the title. But he lost it. He did lose to Brian Ortega. He beat Swanson, though.
Yair.
He beat Yair.
Beat Lil Heathen.
Contender.
He beat Lil Heathen.
Lil
Lost to
Heathen,
Aldo.
veteran.
I think that was a championship fight, though.
Yep.
Was it?
Yeah, most likely. I think that he's only fought him in championship. Yeah, it's a 5-rounder.
And it was UFC 200.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at these
Definitely.
names, though. You're absolutely right.
Chad Mendes,
Faber,
Jared Faber, Cub Swanson
Swanson
again,
again.
BJ Penn, Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira right now is on an upswing, all crazy, and they're saying that he might even face the champion at 145, which probably Max Holloway already took a fight against, I think, Cater. I think that fight's set up. So if that happens, Charles Oliveira probably gets the next title shot at 145.
Damn.
Jose Aldo before that again at UFC 156. Benson Henderson for the title.
Twice.
Benson Henderson before that for the title. Gray Maynard title.
Twice.
Look at all look and like these are his championship fights. BJ Penn, Gray Maynard.
It's fucking insane. So that was like his original run right there. Look at that. He only lost to Gray Maynard
Yeah.
in a decision that was probably really close. Wow. That's an insane start to a career. Look at go to the bottom again. Look at that.
Tyson Griffin, Jim Miller. These
I'm saying those are
You
all
used to
like
watch-
people that
yeah.
were solid dudes.
yeah, back in the day, if you used to watch it.
That win. Loss.
Spencer Fisher,
Win.
Hermes Franca, Sean Shirk was champion at one point. Edgar has fought everybody and anybody.
Yep.
So to count that guy out, especially when he's dropped down to 135, I think is ridiculous.
He's mad lean right now. Super
Yeah.
lean.
Considering,
Pedro is-
considering how Aldo did too.
Pedro's
when he
favorite
dropped.
too. I think Munoz is favorited.
Because he's the younger guy and this is his division.
Yeah.
So you got to give him the edge. But like Aldo having dropped too and him doing well. So like, this looks good for Frankie. Doesn't look like he's just getting in there. He's not getting sent in there to get killed. Should be a competitive fight. Which is fucking insane. How old is Frankie? Damn near 40?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
38.
38. But at the lighter weights, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, the heavyweights are
lighter
the ones
weights,
that are
this is
get older
insane.
into the game.
Being 38 at 135,
That's why
get the fuck out of here.
That's why he's the answer. Like Allen Iverson.
Was Iverson the answer?
Yeah, that was his nickname.
I like how his claim to fame, like one of his
Also
biggest
known
claim
as
to fame,
Bubba
is he crossed up Jordan. It's like,
You don't cross up Jordan, bro. You don't do
okay,
that.
he crossed up Jordan, cool. Like, but that's his claim to fame. I get he was a
But,
great player,
I mean,
but like,
he did
He
that
was
to
sick.
everyone.
He almost single-handedly dragged the 76ers to the title.
And
that one
Frankie
year.
means dragged.
they're like, boy, he
Dragged.
crossed up Jordan. That's what we want to remember him for.
Dude,
No, that was
he
his,
got
like-
into it with Kobe, dog.
That was like
it
his
was
announcement.
It was flame.
That stepping over Tyronn Lue. Are
Oh,
you kidding me?
beautiful. Just-
Iconic.
what a moment.
Iconic.
Like, son.
You know what a victory that was for short dudes everywhere? Yeah, I felt
Oh.
that.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment in NBA history.
I don't get why people like not to talk shit about Kobe. I don't get why people put Kobe over Jordan in the GOAT talk.
It's different, man. You know
people-
what it was, Rafa? It was a generational thing, kind
Yeah.
of.
Some
Like-
people just like the new. It's like, nah, but
I
he's
get
the
it because
new.
he was the new Jordan, but he wasn't better.
Right.
I'm sorry. I get it. He was your Jordan.
It's like the thing is, we were kind of.
I can't replace
and-
my Jordan. I'm from Chicago. I had a Jordan.
And you're just a little bit older, but like, even we got to see like peak.
Yeah, dude.
Three-peat Jordan.
I
right?
remember coming home from watching those games at my cousin's
These
house
people
and like
have-
feeling amazing.
These kids and people after,
great.
like born slightly after early 2000s, they had the fucking Last Dance documentary, right? That's what they know, right? Otherwise, they grew up Kobe and then LeBron, right? That's why. But like people who are old enough to remember and just see, like that was the definition of. I mean, at the time, right?
He was a superstar basketball player.
Kobe dropped 80. Kobe dropped 80.
It's insane.
Fuck.
But I don't think he generated as much of the attention to the game as Jordan did.
Yeah, no, his was a different thing.
Without a Jordan, I don't think there is a Kobe. I think Jordan opened up those pathways. And of course, those pathways were opened up for Jordan to do what he did.
Right.
But you can't just be
But
like
Jordan
he's better
took
when the
that
numbers
shit
aren't there.
worldwide, son.
Kobe came out of high school, man. Jordan went to college and got like shaped up there, you know? Kobe came straight to NBA.
And this is for you, Ryan. I hope you hear this.
Why? What's his argument?
Ryan loves Kobe.
He says
Oh,
Kobe's a
okay.
GOAT.
Yeah.
I mean, Kobe's great for sure,
But even Phil Jackson said it.
and he coached both of them.
Yeah, he's like,
he saw them
Jordan's
in practice.
better. Yeah, he's like, if you had to choose one player, who would
He
it be?
saw the madness.
It's Jordan.
He saw all the madness. Can you imagine the madness in those practice sessions?
I took that personal.
Oh. Because you take everything personally. You sensitive motherfucker.
Ultra competitive.
Jesus Christ.
Ultra
that?
competitive.
Bizzle, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
For real, right?
speaking
Everything
Yiddish.
is win with him. Everything. It's crazy. I only know 3 letters. Win.
No, I was just lucky enough to go to 2 of his games when I was in this last season. When I was 10, my cousin took me against the
Oh, I wish.
Grizzlies, and the Bucks.
I wish I would have got to see some basketball growing up.
Nosebleed, but still. Same building.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't.
It's
Yeah,
Jordan.
that's
I
fine.
saw a Blackhawks game before I saw a Bulls
Dude, Frankie Edgar looks fucking great.
He's the big guy.
Oh my god.
He
For
looks great for
once,
this division,
people
yeah.
look his size.
Yep.
This is insane.
game. It took him 10 years to get to
Oh
Bantamweight.
my fucking god.
They were showing the list of names like of people that
This is insane.
have won in
dude.
3 weight divisions. It's Vitor Belfort, Kenny Florian, Conor McGregor,
That have won
Anderson
fights?
Silva, in different in all 3 weight
Oh,
divisions
okay.
in pro. If they could, so if Frankie wins, he'd be added to that list. Look at that movement.
Oh. There's 2 times already that Frankie could have caught it with a counter punch. Almost did.
Faking the takedown. Oh, he kicked his
Ooh.
leg though too. And,
That was a hard one.
yeah, Munoz kicking that leg out from
Again.
Edgar. Ooh, nice right hand by Edgar though.
Hits him with the 2-1-2. Pop, pop, pop.
Frankie's footwork looking good still, even at 135.
Oh, dude, you kidding me? He's probably lightning fast right now.
Look at that, dude.
He's fucking
He's
flying.
working the outside right now.
Well, like I was telling my nephew, it's like, because we're running and you're running a straight line. I'm like, whenever you box, I'm like, you can't run in a straight line or go backwards in a straight line because you're giving the guy that's coming at you the perfect opportunity just to go down the pipe and knock you out.
Yo, these guys.
Dude, this is a great fucking fight,
Yo.
bro.
You have to circle off and look. That's all Frankie does. He's just lateral movement, side to side, side to side. He's not going backwards.
Dude, Pedro Munoz is like getting caught looking.
And the reason for that is Frankie's always set when he lands if he's moving side to side. But Pedro Munoz has to reset his foot.
Had to
his
eat one
feet
there, though.
Yeah,
every
Munoz.
time this guy angles off.
Stiff right
Yeah,
there.
he did hit him.
Munoz trying to play the matador. I wonder how he's feeling.
I wonder if he's ever faced anyone that moves this much and as fast as Frankie.
Yeah, because
And it's good to see him
maybe
back.
he's used to it now, but what happens when he gets to the 3rd round and he's still moving like this?
Yeah. I'm glad to see Frankie moving like this again.
You know, he's looking good. Eats another leg kick, though.
Because he oh shit.
Eye poke.
Because he did take a hard shot from Munoz, but it didn't seem to wobble him. It didn't seem to hurt him that much.
Ooh.
That one was nice, but again,
He's moving
he's
away
not
from
letting Munoz set his feet to get that shot on him
it. Headbutt.
that Munoz wants.
Headbutt.
You can't let those people plant their feet and swing at you like that. And was Munoz the one that did it with Holloway? Remember they pointed at the
Beats a
floor
jab.
and then they started just fucking swinging at each other all crazy?
Nah, that was with Lamas.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I think Lamas did it with Munoz.
Maybe. Although, I can see Max having done it again. He dropping his mouthpiece. And here we go again. Oof, eats a 2.
Pretty good, nice little combo. Yeah, it looks like all those 3 landed. Like, ah, da. It's funny to see Frankie, the bigger dude.
He looks a little taller. Munoz looks a little thicker though,
Yeah.
which is crazy. It's like, wow. It's like, could Frankie go lower? The guy's fighting is thicker than him still. It's like, it's crazy. There's Munoz just cutting a shit ton of weight.
Because Frankie isn't super jacked. He doesn't have like a ton of muscle content.
Nah, he's a speed guy.
Imagine if he would have fought Demetrius and been the taller, bigger fighter.
Crazy.
Because Figueiredo.
Oh, those would have been some great fights.
Because
dude.
Figueiredo's tall, like a lot bigger than fucking.
Davison.
Yeah, Davidson Figueiredo's a lot bigger than fucking.
Benavidez? Yeah, dude, he was way bigger than him.
Poor Joe.
Well, that's why Gardenbranch moved down. He's like, fuck that. I want some of this shit too. If that guy can make weight, I'll make weight.
Watch those headbutts. 30 seconds.
You guys think Frankie should have left the mop top?
What do you mean?
The Jersey fro.
Yeah, he was growing on his little fro. He had it for like 2 fights.
Nah,
He looked funny.
you gotta be more
Yeah, he looked
effective.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
He looked like he.
Ooh.
Nice hook. Hook
Nice.
right hand.
Yeah. That was nice by
Nice.
Frankie.
Yeah, what a debut at Bantamweight.
Nice first round.
I give that first round to Frankie.
He felt those leg kicks though. You see him limping a little
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
trying to shake out that leg. Yeah, no, that was a better round for Frankie.
But I think that's what you have to do, especially if he's going to be moving that much and he's not going to give you anything. Attack the legs,
Oh, for sure.
especially in a 5-rounder.
Yeah, if he's not letting you set up to take any punches, yeah, you gotta hack him. Hack away.
Oof.
And he's countering real quick on that. As soon as he feels that leg kick, he throws a straight right hand.
I forgot I got to download Snaz.
Pop, pop, pop.
The timer thing.
Hey, there was boxing on DAZN today.
Apparently, yeah, someone put that. I don't know who's boxing on the zone. No big names that I know of. Definitely not a Canelo or a Triple G or anybody.
I just bring it up because I know you were recently saying that. What the fuck is going on with DAZN?
Yeah, they're still fucking taking my money. If it was $20, I would have canceled them by now. But I'm grandfathered in for the first year or the first 2 years. If I keep
They're
them
waxing 20 right now?
for newcomers, yeah.
Get the fuck
For me, it's
outta
only
here,
10.
Dude. Get the fuck
Because
outta
I
here.
bought them early on.
For
So
the zone, son.
right now they
Get the
got
fuck
shit
outta
going
here.
on, dude.
How much is ESPN waxing?
10.
Get the fuck
For
out of here.
Plus?
$9.99
Yeah.
for plus.
Yeah. Fuck
Not even.
the zone.
Is it more?
It's 5.
Wow.
See, I don't. Oh no, actually, UFC's $10. So ESPN is cheaper. I don't know the ESPN one because I bought it with the package deal that one time.
ESPN Plus is $5 a month.
Yeah, I bought the pay per view
Wow.
and then I added the year
the
of
zone
ESPN.
is-
So they're not gonna charge me for like another 5 months or something.
Ooh,
And
Frankie.
ESPN Plus has got UFC.
Frankie
Serie
got
A,
Munoz bleeding.
Bundesliga, FA Cup. ESPN Plus is low key like sponsor us ESPN Plus.
That'd be nice.
Was good, Disney.
I got all those services: ESPN Plus,
Mouse
Disney,
checks,
Sling.
bro.
They're gonna be like, you gotta fire the toucan. His words are too controversial.
I think the show would be allowed because I'm.
We
I've
cannot
said some
back
pretty.
him.
I think I might have said crazier shit.
Oh, we've said madness.
I think it would just be the Frankie. I think it would have to be
Yeah,
transferred
right.
over to Frankie.
Frankie, take over.
Oh no!
Oh! Did he get caught there? What happened? Did he just slip?
It looked like he slipped and then
He got.
Munoz pounced on that, but it looks like Munoz is cut now too.
Yeah, no, he's been cut for like the last minute. Frankie caught him with a right hand earlier.
Someone got the fight stopped earlier because of a nasty cut. The guy jumped
Nasty
knee into
cut.
him and it like opened. It like cut off the top layer of skin and you could actually see like the meat under.
Nice little gash.
Like above the brow.
Oh, nice 2 shots right there. Looked like they affected Munoz. Closed his eyes after one of them. See, look at that.
Damn.
Yeah, no, he's getting caught.
He's coming forward too. But that's his style. That's
Yeah, no,
Munoz.
he's-
Plotting forward, flat-footed. But
Oh,
you
no,
land shots like
headbutt.
that though, and then a headbutt. But Frankie's able to get the takedown.
Frankie's
you
on
know.
the grapple. He's on the hips.
Munoz though, nice get up. Ooh, Frankie dumps him though, but Munoz tried to recover.
He's just trying to show him who's the man. Took him by the waist. Ay, ay.
Mexican dudes do that at work all the time. They go and grab you by the waist
Yep.
at work.
We're very affectionate
Some-
peoples.
It's uncalled for.
Yeah, it is uncalled for. They don't do it to me anymore. Cause,
Oh yeah, no, they'd catch an elbow from your boy.
oh yeah, no, I
Just
started hitting
saying.
them. I'm like, you do that, I'm gonna hit you.
we're
I'm
an
like, he's-
affectionate.
either you're
people.
calling me a female or you're going for a throw. So I'm not gonna get thrown or be called a female.
Should be
So
grabbing anybody by the waist, really.
yeah.
Oh.
Unless you're trying to throw him around in an octagon.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Oh,
One uppercut by fucking Edgar.
hard uppercut.
Tiger uppercut.
Oh, it's so good. Spinning back kick. Nice. Very nice. Oh, hard one. puts him down. I don't know if that was from the punch.
No, I wasn't from the punch.
That was from his kick.
He was trying to back away.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because he caught the leg and then caught him with the right hand. Knocked him down a little bit, too.
Yeah, no, he's trying to stay in it, man. He's in there. I think he's bleeding from his nose now, too. Or maybe not. Maybe he just moved over.
What a main event.
Munhoz is still right there in his face, man.
1:14 of the second round.
He's a dog.
So the Halo game got moved, right, Frankie?
He got pushed back, yeah. Development.
So we got that Warzone so we could jump in.
Yeah, right. I'm running out of excuses.
Not even the paid for version.
Tony Hawk's coming out, bro.
I'm not trying to break my leg. That last time Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out, I bought a skateboard and broke my leg.
Taking that as a sign.
And ever since then, I'm like, all right, fat men shouldn't be flying
None
on
of my
wood.
friends ever got hurt and on the time that we skateboarded, but as soon
They're
as
not
people
too
started
bad.
biking, but once people started skateboarding, riding bikes, it was over.
Frankie, I'm gonna direct you back to the picture of me when I'm super fat with a little bit of long hair.
I've seen your scar. I've seen it.
I shouldn't have been on a skateboard. There's no
At
reason.
least not
for
on
me
a
to-
ramp.
No,
Yeah, I should have been on a
Definitely
cement
not on a
bowl.
ramp.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't have been trying to drop in.
I remember I definitely didn't do any sort of ramp till like
Yeah.
at least a year into skateboarding because I was like, I'm way too scared of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't
I
like
was
heights.
terrified. But
I don't like-
I hate heights. But my friends are doing it, and they're like, "Come on, just drop in. It's easy." And I'm like,
Goddamn peer pressure.
And I'd give in to peer pressure. I don't want to be called a pussy, so I fucking.
Oh,
So I was like, all right,
what
I'll
the
drop
fuck
in.
happened there?
He got hit in the balls or
Yeah.
something.
And the round kind of ended.
And then
so.
he tried to go, yo. And then he's like, oh, what the fuck?
Frankie caught a knee there at the end.
Hit him in the balls.
So yeah, I didn't want to be called a pussy, so I tried to drop in, and I bailed at the last second of dropping into the bowl.
Yep, and that's the whole trick.
Yep.
You have to not bail at
You
the
have to
end.
commit.
You
Mhm.
have to commit. And if
Yeah.
you're going to eat it, you're going to eat it at the bottom. You have to not get scared and pull back.
Yeah. So I guess midway down, I jumped off the board,
Yep.
and since it's sloped like that, one of my legs hit with all weight on it, and it went snap. And
Yep.
it's like, hey, dude,
You
you
just
can't be
couldn't-
throwing all your weight on one leg like that.
Yep.
And that
'Cause-
was the end of my skating.
Yeah,
career.
like if I taught anyone how to skateboard, I'd have to teach them how to like fall.
yeah,
Like that's one of the first things you got to teach someone.
They even teach you how to fall in jiu-jitsu and MMA and
exactly.
wrestling.
I-
Like,
'cause-
distribute your weight.
I remember in judo that was the first thing
Yeah.
you learn. First day is
When I show
fall.
people like a ninja roll, they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know how to ninja roll."
Yep.
Like you just follow the blade of your arm. Like you're already touching the mat, so that's already taken away some of the impact. And you
Yeah.
just have to follow it.
yeah. Remember I was on acid this one time with this girl.
Can you ninja roll down her or something?
No, I was like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom because we were laying down on the carpet,
Oh, I heard the story.
and then I was crawling towards the bathroom, and then I rolled and I got back up to my feet, and she was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, I
She
didn't know
ran
you
out.
could do that. I'm like, yeah, I could do cool shit.
She ran out of the room. Ah,
Ah!
he's a ninja.
What the fuck? Somebody scored the first round for Munhoz.
They crazy. I mean, it was even looking. Significant strikes are 23 apiece. Jordan. But I don't agree. I think that was Frankie Edgar. But yeah, that's first day of judo is you got to learn how to fall to your sides, to your back, how to fall forward onto your face. Like so instead of falling like this, you go like that and you turn your face so you don't fucking smash it.
And whenever you get thrown, and well, I guess it would be a judo throw, but we were doing it in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You have to slap your hands down.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the mat. Pop! So that
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
yeah, it starts
there's
distributing the weight.
yeah, you could fall to your sides. So you would do one arm each way and then both if it's just straight back. Yeah. No, yeah, like had I not learned that, I think I would have got way more hurt growing up. Like way more hurt.
I didn't learn it until I started doing MMA. Especially not when I was fucking skating. I'm just a
learned it
fat
till I
ball of
started-
shit.
I think I was like 10. Like 9 or 10.
Learned it properly when I started dodging human cones.
Human cones?
Yeah, small people.
Ah. I was like, what? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
People with no spatial awareness whatsoever
I used to know this.
and coordination.
I used to know this kid,
Running at full fucking speed.
Lewis. He was a breakdancer. That motherfucker knew how to fall so gracefully. Like, it was weird. That's what I remember. Like, people would be like, how can you do that? I'm like, he just knows how to hit the floor differently than you. Like, how to coin drop, how to, what is it? The spin.
A windmill. And
Yeah,
like,
how to
all that
windmill. I'm
stuff.
like, he just knows how to hit the floor a
nice
lot
hook.
easier than you do. Like, he just knows how to distribute his weight to. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's like a body awareness thing. Cause I notice like I have better awareness than most people. Cause like I see like them do like clumsy moves and stuff. Like when I see people ride bikes in the street, I'm nervous as fuck.
MMA gives you a ton of body awareness.
For sure,
Ton.
dude. That's why I feel like martial arts is huge, bro. You learn so much.
It is, man. It is. Not even just physically, but mentally.
Yup. All that shit. Yeah, philosophically.
Man. Into the third round. This
Oh.
fight is still.
Frankie Edgar.
Frankie's
I
still
think
moving
His,
and
his
this guy's
right
still
eye
punching
is a little
forward.
swollen. Looking like it's closing. His nose is bleeding. We got a fight. Ooh, Frankie trying to engage a little grappling. Oh, he's not liking those leg kicks. That shit's hurting.
Oh, nice right hand by Frankie though.
His left leg starting to buckle. He don't
Too many
like
shots.
it. Too many shots. Oof. Yeah, it's fucking up his movement. It's no bueno.
Everyone's been doing it lately, man. They start attacking the leg.
It's fucking genius. I mean,
Yeah.
haven't we been saying it for years? Why aren't all these other fighters attacking the leg?
Yeah.
Saying it for years. Now people are finally like, maybe we should fuck up this guy's leg. Maybe
And-
his offense will be stifled if he can't move.
I love kicking. That's one of the... People are like, how can you kick? I'm like, that's because that's one of the things I worked on. Like, when I show my nephews and shit, I'm like...
Soccer.
When I started doing mixed martial arts, I wanted to learn how to kick. So I learned how to fucking kick. I had a bag hanging in the 206 North Gregory house in Champaign. I had a
Yeah, I remember in the garage.
yeah, and I would go out there and I would just learn how to throw kicks.
Hey, yeah.
And I want to learn. I want to learn. So after practice, sometimes or like days that I wouldn't go in, and like I had work in the afternoon or something, I'd go to the garage and I'd practice how to throw fucking kicks. And I learned how to kick with both legs. Like I can throw a high kick with both legs and knock you, like it'll knock you out because it's a kick. It's strong.
Yep.
But it was funny. One day I was kicking the bag that I have in the back, the tie bag that I have in the back, and I was kicking it with both legs. And my mom's like, you can kick with the one you broke. She's like, you're not scared of breaking it? I'm like, no, look, whack, and I'm fucking just whacking the shit out of the bag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I'm like, it should be fine. I'm like, the thing is, you don't want to kick with your foot. You want to kick with your shin, because your foot has
That'll
a ton
break.
of bones in it. Yeah,
That'll break for
that'll
sure.
break easily. You kick with your shin, and my shin. When I was all done and I was healing up, my doctor told me not to be scared that calcium forms around the bone, and then that calcium turns into bone itself. So he's like, your bone will be thicker where it broke.
Calcifies.
Yeah. I've had some pretty nasty injuries. Like that was a compound fracture. Broke both bones off. I fell off a horse and had a giant gash here, all bruised up on my side. Broke these two fingers. They were definitely broken, Frankie. Remember?
Oh,
They were definitely broken.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Smash them.
Yeah.
They were definitely
Ouch.
broken.
I don't think I've ever broken a finger.
I think I did once.
Ugh.
It still kind of looks weird.
It sounds awful.
No,
to
mine
me.
still are fatter in the
in the middle, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, me
they're
too.
Still fatter in the
Yep.
middle. They shed their skin, dude. My fingers shed their skin. They swelled up, all purple, and then their skin shed around them because they got fat and the skin got fucking stretched.
We go.
Round
Fourth round.
Yeah, round 4. Will Frankie's leg hold up? I guess this round he's gonna try to take it to the
He
floor.
took him down. Let's see.
Ooh,
It's a
Munhoz
smart-
with a successful defense and getting up.
This is what he's got to do.
Israel to sign this fight has more combos than Burger King. Burger King does have a lot of combos though. They have more than McDonald's. Give them that much.
He got number 15,
That's funny.
king size.
I haven't been in a while, dude. I used
With a
after
Sierra
work
Mist.
a lot. I used to go get 2 of the spicy chickens, and I was wondering why I was fat.
Go back to my old life. Right?
Yeah, I can't.
I'm wondering.
Same shit.
I'm like, why am I so fat? And after work, I'd go get 2 spicy
And
chicken
I
sandwiches.
wonder-
I'm like, but I'm only drinking 1 coffee with sugar in it.
mountain of sugar.
Only drinking one.
Oh,
Dude, after
Frankie
you change your
eats two
diet, you
hard
realize
ones.
you're like, well, I'm only doing one of this, one of that, and then by the end of the day, it's like you've had so much sugar and carbohydrates. You're like, but I was only doing one of, and then everything adds up, and you're like, ah, fuck, shit,
Yeah, it'd be
shit,
like that.
shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Dude, my face is thinning out. I'm fucking still thinning out. It's great.
The keto kid.
I love it. Like today's my cheat day, so I got to eat whatever I want. But for my nephew and my brother yesterday, I made a bunch of chicken cheddar broccoli.
Munhoz looking fresh in this 4th round, dude. He's still looking good. His
Yeah,
face
he's
don't
still
look
coming
great,
forward,
but
too, man.
He's doing great.
Yep.
This is a great fight.
Fantastic main event. Co-main wasn't bad, but it's just the names.
It was too
weren't there.
fast.
Yeah,
It was just too
it was
quick.
fast and it didn't have
Oof.
big names, especially for a main card fight.
Man, there's some punches that Frankie's landing that if like he would just sit down on it, but I mean, it's easy to say that when
It's
you're
just-
not getting hit in the face.
With his footwork,
Yeah.
him sitting down on punches is a little bit not there.
Yeah, it's hard. Oh, because it just looks like, man, if you would have caught him a little harder, you might put him away. But, I mean, he's got to plug away. That's his style. But yeah, Munoz is making me nervous. The longer this goes, I'm like, this guy's looking too good.
Yeah, like, do they have Diet RC, Toucan?
No.
They did at some point. I don't know if they still
They're
do.
like, fuck this. Like,
It's
who are we kidding?
I never tried it. I would try it.
Yeah, because I was about to ask him, like, have you ever tried Diet RC? Because I'm like,
I would try.
it's
it.
not the same thing. Coke and Diet Coke are not the same thing, but it's a good substitute.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I got my sugar fix. I can move on. And it's not sugar and there's no carbs in it. I don't know what that was. The aspartate or whatever sweeteners in there.
Just going back this way now.
It might
I believe so, G.
it might be fucking up your gut bacteria though.
Yeah, who knows? Everything.
But if you're already on a horrible diet, it doesn't matter. Like you're already fucking up.
Bad is already bad.
Yeah. Like, dude, the shit I've been reading on cauliflower, I don't know if they're fucking lying to me or what, but
You're reading some
cauliflower
wild
seems
shit?
like it's a crazy fucking. It helps with brain flow activity. It gives you good gut
okay.
bacteria.
I thought you were gonna go
it
the other way.
Fights inflammation.
I'm
I
like,
can't
who the
remember
fuck?
which one, but either I was reading cauliflower or broccoli. If you
Broccoli's
eat it a
number
lot, it dramatically reduces your chance of cancer.
Broccoli's number one out of everything, even over avocados and everything.
Oh,
it
he's
seems
feeling
broccoli's
that
number
leg,
one
yo.
for
But I'm not a doctor.
like
Leg
health
is
benefits and shit like
fucked
that.
up.
Cauliflower's in the top 10, and I think cauliflower's in the top 10 because of the health, the health benefits, but also because you can make it taste good. Like it goes well.
It's
like,
versatile.
yeah, it's versatile. Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta show my OG that fucking recipe.
My brother's taking very well to keto. I don't know how many pounds he's dropped, but it's
He's
noticeable.
digging it.
Yeah.
He's liking the
Well,
food and everything.
That's the thing. People
not
want to lie to
bothering them.
themselves, and when you say like, "Hey, you should go," like maybe you should try a diet, they're like, "I can't. I love food too much." They're like, "Wait, do you love food too much, or do you like good tasting food? Because you can make food taste good that is healthy for you, and that's
Yeah.
what people don't understand. That's what I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Like, and then once I started looking up recipes of keto, and I'm like, "Oh, well, I can cook that," and I'm like, "Oh, this is actually pretty good.
Damn.
Like, this isn't bad."
Frankie's output is like slightly more. Well, maybe not slightly more from round to round, but more.
Mm-hmm.
For
And his
sure.
movement hasn't stopped. Damn, round 5. There's 13 seconds left
Yeah,
in the
man.
fourth round.
His is a harder style to keep up. You know, he's the one moving around. Munoz is just trudging forward, just trying to stay in the middle.
That shot, those shots are landing.
Those
though,
are
for
hard
Munhoz,
ones.
Yeah. You know what's crazy too about this diet? Your cravings switch.
Yeah,
To
'cause
what
they
you're
get used
eating.
to it. They're like, all right,
Yeah.
if you're gonna give us that, well, give me more of this. 'cause
Exactly,
I'm
dude.
starving.
Exactly. It's like, give me this. If you're gonna give me this, all right, let's go. Give me this.
Yeah,
And like my brother only gets hungry at certain times now, and like not even that hungry.
yeah. He's like used to.
Yeah, because
his
it
work
evens you
rate.
out. And the
Yeah.
energy, Frankie, did you notice that too? Like I didn't have lulls at work where I'd be dying, like, like.
You
I'd have
wanna
it
chill.
weekly. Like they haven't completely gone away, but like I would get them like twice a week Or I'd
Yeah.
expect it like at least once a week, like to have a nasty lull.
Like on Thursday or
Is it
Friday.
I don't crash till the end of the day.
Yeah. But I used to have them at work. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, at 1, like, I'm dying, yawning.
Oh, I feel like I associated that a lot with what I had for lunch, though, too, because I would eat like ass for lunch mostly. And that's what I've changed the most, I think. In the middle of the day, just eating better.
Mm-hmm. That's where I do a lot of my eating at work. I
getting
have a good
portions
breakfast
better.
and a good lunch. I take a big meal from here and I split it up at work. And I'll eat an avocado at work and then one at home. A little bit of salt and pepper makes it fucking fantastic little snack. Imagine Johnny on a keto diet. That motherfucker would get cut up. He likes beer too much though. Beer's
Did
all
Frankie's
carbs.
leg just drop there, or he just fall over?
Drop foot.
I don't know. It's like he took a knee at one of the end.
Nice uppercut.
I don't know if it was on purpose or not.
I mean by Frankie.
Frankie Edgar.
Oh, shit.
Maybe he slipped.
He's still moving, man.
Yeah, no, he's still in there, man. This is I don't know how you call this fight. Like these middle 3 rounds, I wasn't paying super hard attention. Or not as hard.
Yeah.
I think he needs a finish.
It's super even looking.
Yeah, it's going to be hard because you have one that's clearly moving forward nonstop and one that's clearly using his footwork to avoid a lot of the stuff and move around and have Munhoz work.
And they're both landing clean
Yeah,
shots.
and they're both landing clean shots a lot. So what are you going to favor? Nice footwork that evades stuff, or are you going to favor the guy that's pressuring? Because at one point, like in the beginning of the fight, Frankie was avoiding a lot of it. Towards the 3rd, 4th round, Munhoz started landing a lot more shots.
And that leg kick is taking
Yeah.
its toll.
Yeah.
And he's been pressuring still too. So has that pressure added to what he's been able to do now, and do you take that into account? I don't think you can. I think you take the round by round into account, and Frankie won 1 and 2. Munhoz started coming on strong 3 and 4, but 3 would be kind of close.
But dude, top 5 at 135
Yeah.
at 38 years old,
Because
having been a champion already.
how effective is your forward
My
pressure?
God.
That's also has to be graded. How effective was it? You can't just have forward pressure and no one's doing anything. Frankie at first wasn't getting hit that much. He was doing a lot of work too.
Yeah, see, like even that whole exchange, that was mostly blocks. 1 might have landed out of like 6 that he threw. 6 like different strikes. Because he's the one pressing. Get out the way, Herb. I wonder how different it feels to ref a little guy fight to a big guy fight.
And the disparity, the leg kicks are definitely Munhoz's favor, and body and head go to Frankie. So there's definitely game plans. Munhoz's game plan was to stifle Frankie's movement by attacking the legs, maybe knock him out with a shot to the body after, or a headshot after he slows him down. Frankie's definitely going for the head and attacking the body to try to slow Munhoz down and maybe TKO him. But both guys have...
Munhoz got a big head, though.
Yeah, both guys have not stopped trying to implement their game plan. They've both been coming and they're trying to kill each other.
Exchanges all
Beautiful.
fight.
Munhoz is just a thick
Damn,
dude.
Frankie got caught right there.
Because they look like they're the same height. Maybe Munhoz is maybe an inch shorter. Yeah, because I'm looking at them. I'm thinking Munhoz cuts more weight. Just from how they look.
Yeah, I don't think Frankie struggled to get to this weight.
Yeah, I don't think he did unless he didn't cut weight great.
Nice
Ooh.
right down the pipe. Fucking stifled
Definitely
Munhoz a
felt
little bit.
that. He definitely felt that.
He stepped back on it.
Finish him off, Frankie. You got a minute. Finish him.
That right hand's the answer, Frankie.
Bang.
Ooh, another one right down
Hits
the
it,
pipe.
Another one. He had to readjust his mouthpiece. My God. It's a slobber knocker.
40 seconds left, though.
Broken bodies.
Can Frankie find enough of those? They're nice. But Munhoz got to adjust to it, too. He can't just stay there and take those.
Another one.
Yeah.
That one goes around the guard. That one wasn't as clean, though. Yeah, that leg is fucked up.
Ooh.
Fucking amazing head movement from Frankie.
Beautiful duck under by Frankie.
Beautiful. Those are so consistent, too. Like, he does them throughout the fight. I've seen him duck a few punches like that already. All right. Good fight.
Beautiful
My
fight by
God.
these two. Beautiful fight. I wouldn't want to be a judge on that one.
Went the
Hell no.
distance.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Put Frankie Edgar's leg in a fucking
Yeah, he's limping
tub of
noticeably.
ice, son.
Yeah, but that's not the show. I think Frankie.
Oh.
I would probably give Frankie the fight. I would have to
Yeah.
look at numbers, but I think
I'd give him the edge.
yeah, I'd give him the edge.
That shit was wild. My rings came in. I bought some Olympic rings. I'm gonna start doing pull-ups
Where are you gonna hang him?
for my basketball hoop.
You have one?
Yeah, like the frame of the hoop is just like the metal part.
Mhm.
I can hang it from there. It'll hold.
That's some strength right there, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Like I was telling Frankie
Off the
about kettlebells when they come back into play, because I have 3. I have a 25. Well, I have 4, but I have a 25, a 35, and then a 65. I only use the 25 and the 35. The only reason I use a 65 are to do swings and to squat with it, because I can't do anything
for your
else with it.
legs. Yeah.
Dude, I'll blow out my shoulders.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, they're so
I've
heavy.
thought about getting stuff, and I'm like, I should just do body weight
Yeah,
stuff
dude.
first, because I'm weak as shit.
Even the 35 is hard. Like, that shit is hard because your muscles have to adjust to it moving. It's not a stable weight that you're curling. No, this motherfucker moves. And if you want to stabilize that weight, it takes more muscle to stabilize a kettlebell than it does a kettlebell. Or, sorry,
Like a dumbbell?
A dumbbell yeah.
Yeah, because the dumbbell, like
Yeah.
the weight is around your hand, whereas the kettlebell is like you have to put it somewhere. You either gotta like lock it into your forearm or on the other side of it.
I have 2 5-pounders that I use to condition
wild.
my shoulders when I tweak something in them. Like, shoulders are nothing to fuck with, dude.
Yeah,
I grab the 5-pounders and I lift them up and I go to the sides with them and I try to do that. Like,
that's why I got the
do
rings,
that.
because I'm just gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like hangs and shit.
Yeah.
And just hang it
Do
first.
that at first, dude. Yeah, because shoulders are.
Yeah, because this one for
tricky.
sure. Like if I start doing all this shit, you can hear like little pops and little.
Well, dude, at
click,
one point, like
click,
if I,
pop, click,
at
pop.
one point, if I would go like that,
It's not great.
It would like it would give out. Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Mine right
comes the
here.
decision.
If I do this, sometimes it fails on me. Like straight in front.
48-47 for the winner by split decision.
Frankie.
Whoa!
Oh baby.
go.
At 135.
Split.
What a fight. He's in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Split
From
decision.
Toms River, New Jersey.
Beautiful. I think his coach owns a pizzeria, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. That's why he's fat.
I think they say that he loves the pizza place so much that he doesn't quit, even though he makes enough money to where he can.
Yeah, why would you, man? Why would you stop doing what you love doing?
You gotta love it, Frankie Edgar from Weinman.
You
Well,
gotta.
I like cooking. I used to tell people that. I'm like, I like cooking. I like seeing people enjoy my food. I didn't like not getting paid for it. Now
Yeah.
I'm doing it for free, so it kind of doesn't, kind of.
Yeah, if anything, you should just start a fucking, what are those businesses where you make
Prep
food for
meals.
them? Yeah, you should just do that.
Well, see, if it gets to that point, I wouldn't mind doing it. I just need the results. So, right now, I'm working on me. That's gonna be one of the test results. You can see me from fat to thinner. My nephew, he maintains his weight and he's pretty, muscular, and he's not fat.
I'm gonna have to order a
My
tray of cauliflower.
my brother's losing weight right now on the diet, and my 14-year-old nephew
I lost 20 pounds.
eats. He enjoys my cooking, so it's all about knowing. I've been telling people at work, I'm like, hey, how important is your health to you? You want to learn? You want to learn about keto?
So
Start
I'm
selling
saying,
your
dude,
food.
just start off with like 10 people, dog. Just start making trays of shit.
And that's how you start a pyramid scheme.
Yes, exactly.
What happened to that what was it?
Oh, it's
that
out there.
fractal.
And then people got finessed that it
How
just
much
stopped.
you want? How much you
Well,
want to bet? It's
dude,
out there?
I saw it right away, and I'm like, man,
What's
I'm like,
fractal?
there was like this thing going on Facebook where people were sharing, and like one person was like the middle one, and like everyone around them gave money, and I have no idea how it worked.
Oh, that $800 one?
Yeah.
Idiots.
So I made fun of it like right away, and then
Let me hold your 100,
and then
and
people
I'll
are
give you
like,
back 800.
they're like, why don't you just stop talking shit?
Kind of
They're like-
retardation.
They're like, what? Maybe just give it a chance, or let other people give it a chance, and maybe some people actually do make money. I'm like whatever.
You mean the ones who are snaking the dummies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't
whatever,
want to
dude.
be one of those people.
Wow. And like Toucan said earlier, Frankie Edgar becomes the 11th fighter in UFC history to win a fight in 3 divisions.
I think it was me, but all right.
Was it?
Give
Yeah, I
credit
think
to
it was
Toucan
Rafa.
over there.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's
Yeah,
my credit,
I was gonna
goddammit.
say I don't know if I did that research, bro.
But thank
I did. Thank
my
you. Yeah,
research.
I do some work. Sometimes.
You're a modest guy.
I need. You know what I need to do? I need to get a printer. And I should-
Printer?
yeah, so I can do notes.
Oh, have, like, show
Yeah, I
notes?
can do my notes
True,
and just
true,
give them to you guys, and then you guys can just read them.
Oh, you need a stats guy. You need to get some interns.
Unpaid interns.
Of course. What the fuck? This is America. Come on. Of course, unpaid.
Severely unpaid.
They're gonna pay you.
Severely unpaid.
I think we can make it happen.
We have the fraternity there. You know what's funny? If this podcast becomes big enough, Legion of Skanks gave college credit, or they took college credit for their interns. They had an intern and they got college credit for running a studio.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's smart. Yeah, because it's not hard.
If this show becomes big enough, as stupid as it is, the content that we'd be putting out, having someone run the buttons as an internship would give them college credit. It could actually help out the fraternity in a way.
Produces.
If this show would become big enough. It's hilarious. But you know what? Numbers don't lie. If people want to watch the show, people want to watch the show.
Damn, they're like, don't even touch the headphones, bro. We'll take them off for you.
Damn, Frankie's
Hobbling away.
yeah.
Oof. The life of a 38-year-old fighter, dog.
His leg is gone for
Oof.
at least a week.
Oof.
Those Haribos were fucking two for 2. I was like, what?
Get the shit out of my face.
Yoink.
He's breaking his diet, folks.
They're good as shit, dude.
Can't be eating this shit.
The diet is broken. Now we're just making health conscious, good decisions. That's not a good decision.
Half conscious ones.
I died
When
6
I
days out of
remember
the
to be
week.
conscious
Half-baked.
ones.
Today's my fat girl day. What? Damn.
My faculty.
Shake it out. What's up that bowl? Pass that shit.
Oh,
This guy's hoarding it.
alright.
Pasamela.
Great free, or not free, but great card on.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Honestly, it looked a little bit underwhelming at first. We had the whole OSP testing positive for COVID.
Hopefully recover soon.
But yeah, the main event was a split decision for Frankie Edgar at a new.
Which is a highly contested fight. Luke Thomas is probably going to talk about that one tomorrow.
That's a
on
fight
Monday.
to break down, dude. With all
For
the
sure.
shit they
He's
did.
going to be looking at all the little things.
Yeah.
The leg kicks being super effective to this day.
Let me check out the upcoming event and then we can get out of here. Upcoming. So a little bit earlier. I was in Nevada. I don't know why it was like half an hour earlier.
Oh, it's probably because the OSP fight fell through. It's just like, just get
And it's on
finish this.
Plus. The ones on aren't not even the ones on
Finish him.
Plus usually start like at 8, right?
Yeah, the pay-per-view ones are the ones that do 9 o'clock just because the pay-per-view, I don't know. They just keep tradition.
Yo.
Like UFC likes to do. With that one song? What was that one song that they was?
Oh, Bring the Pain?
Yeah, Bring the Pain.
Yeah, it's funny how much Luke Thomas cries about that song. It's just how awful it is.
Hey, yo, this is crazy. Look at
It's
this.
great.
So next week is Anthony Smith versus Alexander Ratchik. But we also have Robbie Lawler versus Neil Magny.
What? That
Yeah.
is going to be a fun one.
Ji Yan Kim versus Alexa Garasso. I didn't even know she was
Okay.
fighting next week.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
At flyweight.
I think
she's
this
going
one is
up.
actually off.
It is? Again?
Yeah.
I thought this is the rescheduling.
Yeah, but I think someone got injured.
Yeah,
Again?
I think he's right.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think it was Kudalaba. I think he might have got
Que
injured.
la chingada. He just had the COVID.
Yeah. So is
He just got
Magomed,
over it.
Ankolov, and Kudalaba. Kudalaba pretended to be knocked out. They stopped the fight. And he's like, "What the fuck? Why'd you stop the fight?" There was controversy, so they rescheduled it. And I guess Kudalaba tested positive for COVID. They rescheduled it again, and it was supposed to happen next week. But if I remember right, I think Kudalaba is injured.
The ref should have told him, bro, you're a better actor than a fighter, dog. What are you doing here? Fuck out my ring.
Poor Kudalaba. Maki Pitolo taking on Impa Kasinganya. Yay.
Kasangane.
Some African dude. I think it's his first fight too because he's in black and white. So actually, I think that means Contender Series. First fight in the UFC. Mallory Martin taking on Hannah Cyphers. Cyphers is pretty good. She's that girl
Mallory
that shows.
is such a white girl name.
Hannah shows no expression when she fights. She's that one that's really quiet. Southern chick. Submits girls.
I fuck with that.
All business.
Alessi Di Chirico
Alessio Di Chirico.
taking on Zach Cummings. I know those two guys. Alex Caceres. Bruce Leroy taking on Giga.
Chikadze.
Chikadze. That motherfucker's trying to make fun of my name? Fuck that guy. Yeah. No, what is he?
Probably Georgian.
Yeah,
I
something.
would bet a decent amount of money. that
It's
he's
so
Georgian.
funny.
They're taking
We're
over
just
on
gonna assume Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that KDZ combo there, that's very Georgian.
I'm gonna look it up.
And then the Giga.
Yeah, dude, that's
Giga.
that's very Georgian. Trust me on this.
We'll
It's
see.
what's that
We're gonna confirm this. information.
etymology? Is that what that is? The
21andMe?
History of like words or something.
yeah.
Names and shit.
Where's Giga?
Oh, it says Ricardo Lamas is fighting.
Next week?
It says on there, but I might be wrong.
Georgia! Damn, Frank, you got it right
for
over
the
here.
win.
Ricardo Lamas.
Yeah, he's like way up there.
Oh,
but
damn, we got some unknown.
Maybe his fight's off.
fighter.
Maybe his fight's off. Maybe his guy fell out or something. Who knows, man?
What did they have him on here?
Yeah, because you never know with all this COVID.
Are they
going
filling
around.
in for the Kudalaba fight?
Maybe. Maybe it's a late replacement. But it's not up here. A lot of these UFC and MMA websites suck. They suck nuts.
They're not great at updating.
Yeah, they're
on
not
time.
good at updating shit really fast and it
I
takes them
guess it
forever.
is kind of hard though, right? Because of how crazy scheduling is. People falling
Yeah,
out
especially right now at
constantly
this
and-
time.
Yeah. So it'd be like, all right, let's put up the fight they just gave us, and then tomorrow we gotta adjust it again, and then 2 days later again, and then now this guy's fighting that guy, and now this fight's happening a month from now. Oh, and these two are expected to miss weight, so we don't know if that's gonna happen. Madness.
Yeah. So thanks a lot for joining us today. I think we're gonna end it there. You guys should check us out probably next week. They got a good card next week. Next week is way bigger names than this week. Who knows about better? Fights are fights. That'll depend on the fights, but the names are there next week. I didn't even know about this card that's coming up, but seems like it's a sleeper card. Yeah, that's all I got. Frankie, you got anything? Isn't there like good badass champions?
Yeah, check us out on Monday because the Champions League final is tomorrow. The UEFA Champions League is tomorrow. PSG versus Bayern Munich at 2 p.m. Watch that. Somebody's winning a treble. That means somebody's gonna win their third trophy of the year, which is pretty impressive.
What does Johnny always say? Dreams are gonna be.
Yeah.
What is it?
People will cry. Dreams will be broken and shattered. People will be upset. Yeah,
That's great.
There's some variation of that.
Who's playing?
Bayern Munich versus PSG.
Oh no, Johnny's for PSG, right?
Yeah, Johnny's got PSG.
And you guys are rooting for
Bayern. Not rooting, but I think they're just ruthless,
They've been destroying everybody.
left and right.
Yep.
So yeah, watch that tomorrow, and then on Monday you can check us out to see reactions and breakdown
Toucan?
of all that stuff.
I'm chilling. Be good. Wear your mask.
Yeah.
You're not gonna start a podcast? You and Smoke Frog?
Maybe in the future.
The Bird and the Frog?
Oh,
The bird and the frog.
the bird and the frog.
Bird frog.
Yeah, Bird Frog.
Frog bird.
Could be like a winged frog
I
or
was about to
something.
say the winged frog. The billed frog.
We did have a Zanga
Oh.
blog back in the day.
Oof.
That's fucking. What was that, like 4th grade? Who knows?
Oh, it was
6th
like
grade?
eighth-
6th, 7th?
later,
6th, 7th, 8th?
It was
8th
like
grade?
7th or 8th grade. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't remember my life at
It's
all,
the
bro.
Peak of prepubescence.
Oh my god. I want for attention. It's fucking silly.
Peak of prepubescence.
Oh my
It's okay.
god.
Everybody does stupid shit around that age.
I just wanted some head.
Don't we all?
I'm saying.
Don't we all?
What does everybody need?
You know they canceled or they stopped that toy from being sold at Walmart
Really?
because they had a mannequin head, and they said that they were
Oh, and it said head on it.
yeah, it said it was promoting violence against women because they're like moms were like it's a decapitated head.
What?
I could from an outside perspective, I could see how
They
someone
didn't
would
know
have
what
a
it was.
problem.
Yeah.
These fucking Karens though need to shut their goddamn mouths. All right, it's
So-
just a fucking fictional character.
So they canceled Al Snow. So if people bought that back like collectors, it's a big sought after collector's
big
item
money.
because they canceled it out
Damn.
of
Tidbits.
And probably not
Fun
a lot
facts.
of people bought
Fun
it because
facts.
like, who the fuck liked Al Snow like that?
exactly. So like they weren't gonna make a
Random.
lot of them, and then the ones that they were made, a lot of them got taken out of stores. So if you were one of the people that wanted an Al Snow and wanted to keep them as a collector's edition,
See,
worth a lot of money.
that's what I think about all the time. But why do I remember that? You know, that specifically. That's because I'm thinking about it. Like,
this.
Yeah.
every time I say it to myself, I'm like, dude, why do you remember the Al Snow thing? Right? It's
It's
fucking Al
funny,
Snow.
man. We're fucking children. We're children going head.
What does everyone want? Head. Dude, do you know the Godfather was a pothead?
Oh,
Yeah,
And he would say
Trey.
420. I had no idea.
Dude, yeah, I didn't get what
Let me roll up a fatty.
I didn't get what RVD 420 meant growing up. I was like, what does that mean? And then now it's like,
You know what? I'm like,
It's
oh,
been
it's
in
Harry
front of
Potter,
me this
Michigan.
whole time.
I'm like, oh, it's like 773.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny you say that. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, oh, it's some number maybe
Yeah.
associated to where he's from.
The Godfather would come out and roll up your fatties, and I'm like, oh, a cigar. He
I
smokes
thought he was just
cigars.
talking about fat bitches. I'm gonna roll up with my fatties.
Yeah,
That's what I
yes.
thought he was talking about. I didn't know what he was saying. I'm fucking like 10 years old or something.
So much better.
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
older.
And then you watch it back, you're like, oh.
But some of it is sad though, because like some of
Some
your
of it,
favorite
yeah.
wrestlers
Some
turned
of
out
it,
to
yeah.
be some of the biggest pieces of shit in the
Oh,
world,
yeah.
like Scott Hall. God damn it, I love him, but he was bad.
He's dirty.
What he killed someone. I don't know if that was super dirty on his. It was self defense on his, but he killed somebody as a bouncer. He took the gun from the guy and shot him, killed him. And then he's been a shitty dad because he was a drunk. He used to come out drunk to the wrestling shows, super drunk.
Yeah. I mean, injuries will do that shit to you, bro.
Yeah.
Life's
To the
rough,
point
bro.
where they turn it into storyline and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because
That's
that's
a big time partier.
That's the job, dude. The job is go and get fucked up and then have fun dealing with recovering from that. That the Undertaker was doing fucking one match a year because his body was so fucked from that one match a year. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's
man.
crazy. Like, what are you doing? And he still doesn't want to give it up. He just did a match.
People are saying
To
that
no fans. He just said, fuck it.
even
I said,
after
we're doing this.
Yeah, even after this documentary,
He's
they're saying
still
he might
like,
come back.
I'm like,
I thought this was the last ride.
he's crazy. He's crazy.
No, they're saying he might. They're saying this is the end until Vince wants him back.
Dude, does death ever die?
No, Death is undefeated.
Okay.
Hey, especially
That's what
right
I'm
now
saying.
with the Fiend. I think Fiend attacked Vince last episode.
So they're gonna run some.
What if the Fiend attacks
Supernatural
Vince and
angle?
Undertaker comes and fights the Fiend or something?
Everybody.
And then the Fiend
shaking
eats
their
Undertaker. He cannibalizes him, and my story finally gets told on WWE. Do it already. Steal it and take it and make millions. I've been shooting this cannibal angle for years. It's been documented.
It's been documented.
I've been saying it.
On this podcast,
Do the thing.
I've been telling Jesus we need a new Undertaker, and Bray Wyatt should cannibalize Undertaker at WrestleMania.
That wouldn't be a bad out. That would not
Then
be
we have a new Undertaker.
terrible out.
Cannibalize.
That
You gotta
would be
eat him to
dark
become-
as
like,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
He becomes the Undertaker after he eats him.
Or like
And then
eats
we
his
finally get
heart
rid of
or
him.
something, you
Yeah,
know? Like
yeah.
something crazy.
Yeah.
Is it true that if I kill you, I become
Exactly. See? Yeah, but stay tuned for more fight companions. The UFC doesn't want to stop, and I'm not going to stop watching fights, so we'll keep coming at you as long as these guys come up.
Yeah, I guess we'll be here.
Yeah, be here watching the fights. Tune in Monday for Football on Full Heel for Frankie and Johnny and Andres. They're going to be discussing everything and anything having to do with football. So, and how hot Alex Morgan is. Who's hotter, Alex Morgan or Cristiano Ronaldo? Tune in tomorrow. It'll be discussed.
That's a tough call, bro.
Oh, man.
That's a tough call.
Very interesting.
Thanks a lot for joining me, guys.
CR7.
I was about to say, does their finance have any effect on the rating?
CR7.
Because I think he would win based on the finance
even
thing.
Without, I'm
No.
not afraid to admit, dude.
I think he would win because of that. It's a bonus.
CR7
It's
is
an unfair
sculpted
bonus.
from stone.
Fucking insane.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Check out the rewrites.
Full heel. Full heel.
That makes me think about this shit.